Hello and welcome to another Dominion League match. This is I guess this is only my second full match potentially this season, because I played Warfrat and then I played 4 out of 6 games against DDX Frog. FR Youngtrad dropped. Shad I have a match scheduled with, and I have to finish out with DDX Frog. So yeah, I haven't actually played a lot of full matches this season, despite the fact that there's only a week to go. But I don't know what the standings are. I haven't looked. So, you know, whatever. We'll just try to do well and see what happens. Kingdom button. There it is. Bang. All right. So what do we have? We have... no... Oh, no, we have Sauna Vanto for trashing. Okay. We do have plenty of villages, plenty of draw. I think the question that we need to ask is whether we want to start off with, let's see, Basilica. Okay, Basilica is not something I want to try to open with at the very least. Do we want to get a cut purse? Do we want to try to high roll Sauna Silver? I'm thinking not. I'm thinking we just pick up a Wayfarer at some point. Easiest way to do that is going to be to get like a workers village and then buy something cheap and combine that with a Wayfarer. So we could go ahead and get a sauna, but I think maybe get like cut per city gate, kind of go from there. We don't need Avanta for draw, so like I'm not like thinking it's urgent to get the sauna either. Gladiator. Yeah, whatever. I guess Gladiator could be useful for getting Basilica points, but meh. Yeah, City Gate should ensure that we have a pretty solid shuffle here. I don't know that I actually care about hitting 5 too much. So I might actually top deck copper here. Although if we draw another copper, I guess maybe I would actually take the Wayfarer at that point, even though it's at full cost. And then get a village next turn. Could be correct. It will depend somewhat on whether our opponent picks up a cut purse. Okay, they go for Workers Village. So we did see an estate, which I think means we're going to actually top deck. We can't hit 6 next turn. We want to get a Workers Village. And maybe a Minstrel? There's no reason to top deck an estate anyway, so I'm not going to do that. Yeah, I'm going to take the Workers Village. All right, do we want to just take the Minstrel? I think Minstrel seems pretty reasonable. Ugh. So really unfortunate to see all 3 of these here. Like, that means that our Minstrel definitely can't skip any of our estates to shuffle, among other things. So we probably take like Faithful Hound Wayfarer off of the Workers' Village. I think we've got a top deck in a state. What? Yeah, I mean we don't really want. I mean, we could top deck Copper. Well, we're gonna hit the price point we want even if we do top deck the estate. So I think we go ahead and do this. I think we take the Sauna at this point. Yeah, I think we take the Sauna at this point because we're gonna get the. Oh no. We could actually fail to see the Workers' Village. Oh, that'd be so bad. Oh my god. Okay, I guess we top deck the Minstrel and take another Workers' Village. This is going really poorly. Ugh. I want to actually got the Wayfarer, got the Silver. Ugh. Quite terrible. Okay, at least we hit the 4 that we were trying to hit, so we can go Faithful Hound, Wayfarer. Ugh. See. Well, I guess I didn't really want to see just specifically a draw card, but I wanted to see a village. I wanted this turn to be more than. I mean, I guess I could, if I could just buy another Wayfarer here, that wouldn't be too bad. And it's not like if I see a village here, it's going to do me any good anyway. Having to top deck a Copper. So yeah, I think we will just buy a Wayfarer, actually. I mean, I could buy a village and take some Basilica points. I guess that wouldn't be totally crazy. Yeah, do I want Basilica points? I mean, I will have an easier time getting Wayfarers. Yeah, next turn. So I think I will take the Basilica points. Take another Minstrel. Hopefully our Minstrel can find our Wayfarer here. Our opponent has 3 silvers already? That's surprising. Okay, we got... No, oh wait, we will find the Wayfarer, obviously. We should take... I think we want to get the last Basilica points for sure. Probably take Hound, Wayfarer. We could just take Wayfarer. I wonder if that's actually... I'm not sure. I've got... I do have another Minstrel down there. Yeah, alright, let's take them both. Really hoping we can find a draw card. I am glad I don't have those lighthouses in my deck. Those seem like kind of a waste. Hmm. Okay, well, if we manage, there we go, define. All right. I think we go ahead and... Oh, we discarded our silver. Ugh. Yeah, I guess I'll take one more silver. I'm gonna not gain silver here. So if we play this minstrel, we discarded copper, silver, we gained a silver. We have 3 cards down there. So we're gonna I think we might end up in like a slightly awkward position where we end up talk decking like one undesirable card. Is that right? We 5 cards. See, draw one of them. Maybe we should actually take the silver. I think. Yeah, this works out. Okay, so we want another Wayfarer and probably 2 more villages, I would think. Probably minstrels. I don't think we need a 4th buy just yet. We can always take Forum too if we need that, or if we like end up with more money, whatever. I just want to really make sure that my draw is good this turn. And we're gonna actually probably be ready to start greening like fairly soon. I mean, or at least we'll have the capability to do so. It's less clear that we should do so, but okay. Let's do you and then you. I think we're not gonna gain silver right now. We can gain more silver later. This order doesn't matter. Play the hound so we can get more information. Okay, we should gain a silver here. Not here. Okay, so we have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'd have as much as 17. I mean, I think we want to just thin the coppers so we can convert our economy to silver. And we certainly want another Wayfarer, and we want another workers' village. We could take Forum Hound. That looks reasonable. Forum discarding some of the... Oh, God. Please let me find a village or my Forum. Well, that frickin' sucks. Okay, I guess we're just gonna and actions and buy a regular village. Yuck. That wasn't very likely, I don't think. I'm still ahead, but not so clear at this point. I think I was ahead before that turn. I mean, my opponent did also just have a pretty bad turn themselves. That helps. I do wonder whether at some point it's correct for me to get rid of the cut purse, but don't have to figure that out right now. I was reading kind of low, but nobody really has the ability to threaten anything close to a pilot as of yet. We're going to need to figure out how much more silver we want to take on. We can probably get rid of almost all of our copper this turn. We'll just play a Wayfarer in front of this, I guess. I think because we want to ideally discard the hounds. I think I will gain a silver here, at least. Okay. This. All right. Go ahead and gain another one. I'm really not sure about that. But let's see. We can already just discard hounds if we want to. Maybe that's correct. Do now. Yeah, we've got enough draw, I think. We should have another Wayfarer in here, right? No, maybe not. I'm still gonna do it this way. We've got a village. Cool. All right. Gain a silver here, but not here. 14, 16. We can trash all the coppers. We have 5 actions. So, like, in theory, we shouldn't really be worried about getting out of actions. Having the hound set aside will obviously help. So I think I am going to keep the cut purse. And it's probably time for us to take a province. We can go... we go Wayfarer Forum province. One more forum we can still discard a hound with. Would be good to get another workers village though. Maybe it could be like hound Wayfarer workers village province. But the extra hound isn't like really helping too much. But yeah, I think I'll go with that. going to need to figure out how much silver we want to take on, which will continue to be a complex thing. Like, we could have taken, in theory, another couple silvers and played the Hound last turn. I just didn't realize that I had the capacity for that. So I could have taken one more silver and probably should have, but I wasn't really paying attention. So bad job me with that. We did add a province to our deck, though. We also added more draw. Our opponent had not trashed all of their estates or all of their coppers. I don't know if that's going to change here. I would assume it will. We have 4 workers' villages to their 2. Which means we're certainly more. We're certainly in a better position to threaten file out. We have 5 gains, and we already have a province. I mean, it won't be too hard for them to avoid that threat, but it might be a little bit annoying for them. They can definitely take the last Wayfarer and like another workers' village if they want. They have... I guess I only played 6 silvers last turn? I thought I had more. Oh, I played 7 silvers. But I only had 16 money. How did that work? Eight silvers is 16, 17, 18 money. And I had 7 silvers and a cut purse, right? Yeah, that makes sense. Although what they can't do is go Wayfarer double province. It's nice. I don't know if they would want to anyway, but and they could go like something similar to what I did on Wayfarer Workers Village province. That would leave 2 coins on the table. I don't know how much that would really matter. Well, they apparently did pick up City Gate at some point. I'm a little surprised by that, actually. I wonder when they did that. 2 turns ago. Oh, when they had that turn. There is definitely going to be a risk here if we like keep adding silvers to our deck that we have another dud. I'm gonna keep the estate. That seems like a mistake to me. There's plenty of gains. And I guess it like means that you can lower to within like pile out thresholds and buy a province, and then like I can't. Well, I wouldn't win on a tie anyway. So yeah, that seems like a mistake. I would trash the estate. Whatever. Really like another forum this turn so that I can discard all 4 of my hounds. You know, if I have the draw, which maybe going forward, which maybe I won't actually, but like to at least have the option. We're going to keep some copper too. Okay. They're trying to threaten triple province here, it seems to me. That's fine. Just this. And I have to gain some more silver. We already know that, so we might as well just do it. Okay, where are our minstrels? We want 3 silvers? We had 7. It's 14 coins, 16 coins. 6 silvers gets us to at least like double province duchy. So yeah, we probably, or 3 more silvers rather, 6 more coins. Alright, well, I think we know at this point that we can afford to discard a couple hounds, but maybe we just do this anyway. A lot of silver. 4 silvers. So we can go fair, gain silver, forum. Discard those. 12 silvers. Rather a lot. Rather a lot. So we can triple province and probably lose. Triple province estate. I really doubt they can quad. If I take just 1 province, yeah, there's like no way they can quad. But they definitely could triple. So if I take 1 province and some duchies, how does that look? They did take 1 workers village, so they have 4 gains. So I can take some of this stuff and not have to be too worried about pile out stuff. So we could take like Wayfarer province, that's 11. I want another forum, that's 16. Leaves us with 10, another workers village. I'm sorry, minstrel and a duchy or something like that. And then if they triple, we need... And maybe we don't even take another village. Maybe we just take Wayfarer Forum province. That's 16, and then we take double duchy. Like, it feels risky, but I think that might be more correct. Definitely taking the Wayfarer. We're definitely taking a forum. We're definitely taking a province. I think we do take the double duchy. Okay, 2 minstrels on top. That's good. So yeah, if they triple here, we'll be down by a little bit more than 2 provinces, and we can take province, quad duchy, and we should end up on top. I think. Oh, or they could just dud. Whoops. Well, in that case, I might just be able to quad if they don't touch provinces. Like I've got, I only need to gain 3 silvers to do that. I have to draw it all, but I don't think that's going to be a problem. I have these hounds that I haven't been playing, so. I mean, I could dud with this hand. Like, it's definitely possible, but the minstrels will help a lot. They should slough off a significant amount of green and yellow, and or if they don't, I'll have action cards that I can play, so either way. Oh, they do gain a province? Well, alright. They're just gambling on me to dud, which is fair, but... Okay, we want... I think we want to play... Do we want to play Hound here? Or do we want to... No, I think I'm going to play... If we get one less card of filtering, I think I'm going to play the Hound. I think it's more important. When we drew away fair. We top decked a workers' village. Okay. We don't actually need to gain silver to triple, so we probably shouldn't. I guess I don't think there's any reason to. Do we already have win in hand? Well, we must now. Yeah, we do. Okay. That definitely was easier than having to get 4 provinces would have been, but I think we would have been able to do that anyway. Like, with that draw, I don't think we would have had trouble drawing 3 more silvers. But yeah, there we go. It's weird how the arrows aren't there until you try to move it. I mean, I guess that means it's randomized, but like, I guess what I would like is for there to be some indicator of that, like a question mark or something. I don't know. All right. This kingdom does not have villages or trashing. Which means most of the draw is going to be from Wishing Well and or Hireling. It's kind of gross. Unless we want to just play some like money-ish thing with Council Room. I mean, we probably do need to play with Council Room, but I'm wondering about like, do we go with like Groom to try to spam some Wishing Wells first? Will be a dead card in our deck. But it'll also give us horses, so it's I mean, in the end, it'll be a dead card in our deck, but it'll give us horses, so it's probably worth it. And we can always groom for estates at some point, I guess. We really need to. Do you think we're going to want to take some hirelings? And at some point, we can also groom for silver. There's also the question of whether we take cobbler. I think I'm leaning towards no. like that we're better off just playing Groom for Wishing Wells, and then eventually we can grab some silvers off of it, and that Cobbler's not going to do much of anything better than that anyway. I mean, it's non-terminal, that's its main advantage, but I guess if we hit exactly 5 at the right time, it probably makes sense to take a Cobbler, but lean towards not doing that. And I'm not going to invest in silver too much early here. I'm just going to spam Wishing Wells because I want to get as many of them as possible. And then at some point, there won't be any more Wishing Wells to gain, and then I will maybe Groom for silvers and or buy silver. I need to, which I probably will. I mean, obviously I'll need more than 7 coins in my deck in the end, but that could also mean that I buy gold at some point or something, I don't know. I don't really see why you would Groom for anything other than Wishing Well here. I mean, I guess you could Groom for silver, that would be the thing. Okay, so we saw one of our estates. We see both of the other ones, so we know we've got copper down there. I want to find my Groom before the Wishing Wells run. Really only going to get to play my Groom one time before the Wishing Wells run. That would be so uncool. I really hope it's the top card of my deck because I'm going to have a tough time justifying wishing for it. I guess actually at this point they found their Groom, so it's likely that I don't even want to find the Groom. I guess I could Groom for Courtyard. Or silvers. Man, that sucks. Like, they really had a good draw here to be able to find the Groom turn 3, Courtyard, trigger shuffle turn 4, like maybe top deck the... God damn it! Ugh. Alright, well, we want to get the Groom out of the way at this point, if anything. Yeah, we just... Ugh. We've seen 2 of our estates. We are going to want to get Hireling now, I think. Possible Hireling is too slow. 1 pile already empty. Doesn't think so. Alright, so we saw... I mean, we had 3 coppers last turn. We have 3... So there's 1 copper, 1 estate, and 2 Wishing Wells. So we wish... Oh, there's a horse. Right. Okay. Then it really doesn't matter what we wish for here too much. So wish for copper. Okay, we really want to find their wishing well or copper. Copper's more likely. Damn it. Oh no, we can't hit. Wait, we can if we find another wishing well. God damn it. I think we gotta take... We could take Courtyard. Yeah, let's groom for Courtyard and take Silver. Man. Ugh. Pretty sure I've lost this one. A couple of really good turns for derpa, and it wasn't like my turns were terrible, but well, this last one was bad. I think stuff did not line up. Are going for the cobbler. I don't really like that. All right, we gotta wish for wishing well here, I think. Nope. God frickin' damn it. This looks just so bad. Silver we put in the deck, less likely our wishes are to hit. Like having the deck where you just get a bunch of hirelings without having to take the silver, so that your wishes are more likely to hit instead of less likely to hit. Sure looks a lot better. Guess it's possible that the correct thing to do was actually to not even take the silver, but I mean, not that it really affected that turn too much anyway, but we're just taking, are we just taking, I mean, we could take one more Courtyard. Yeah, all right. I don't want too many, but all right, we do have one wishing well down here, right? As well as copper and a horse. Don't really have much information. But we're going to draw one of the cards and then we'll have 50-50. Oh, you don't want another hireling? That's surprising to me. I guess we're going to wish for copper. Nope. Wait, do I not have a horse down here? Should have a horse. Do I have more wishing wells than I thought? Yeah, that's weird. Okay, we're basically guaranteed. Now we are guaranteed. So the question is, maybe we want to just top deck Courtyard. I was going to say maybe we could top deck Wishing Well, but I think we want to top deck Courtyard. Right, we have 2 estates in there. We have 3 coppers, silver, 2 estates, 3 coppers, silver, groom. What's the other card? Another silver? So I'm gonna wish for a state. Hey. Okay. Well, now we could just take province. I think we want to get some hirelings. We do have another horse. I guess that makes sense, yeah. That's pretty awkward. Pretty awkward. I mean, I think derpa only has one courtyard, so I think council room wouldn't be crazy. But we just start wishing for the hireling, just so we can get it in play. Or do we start wishing for wishing wells or coppers? I mean, copper is the most likely. I guess I'm gonna go with copper. Okay. Two wishing wells, 4 coppers. What's a copper? Don't need this silver. I'm gonna take another hireling. Obviously, this turn we'll play this hireling. Yeah, I think maybe I just don't ever buy gold here, actually. So we found 6 of our 7 coppers. Found 2 of our estates. There is another estate down here. We've seen all of our wishing wells. We do have another silver down here, so there's silver estate courtyard. 2 estates? Did I say we have? No. Silver estate courtyard copper. Okay. Silver estate courtyard copper. What we want to do. We probably want to do is get the estate out of the way. We don't want to find the courtyard particularly. Well, I don't think it makes sense to not do this. And now we want to find the silver, I think. Damn it. Damn it all. Alright. Do we take another silver? I guess we take another silver. I think that makes more sense for us than council room. I would have bought another hireling if I'd hit 6. But I didn't. Alright, we still got 3 wishing wells, 5 coppers. I'm gonna wish for copper. Now I think we want to wish for wishing well. Okay, we can hit province. I think we probably should. I would really like to find my hireling. On 4, so we only have 1 copper down here. 1 estate. Copper, estate, no wishing wells, a bunch of silvers. Do we want to wish for the hireling, or do we want to wish for the more likely silver? I really want to play the hireling. But I think wishing for silver is the better bet. Yes! Okay, if we wish for silver again and we hit, we can get another province. If we don't, we can get another hireling, so that works. Maybe it's not correct to take hireling at this point, but I think it could still make a difference. Like maybe gold is just better. Very slow game. I'm a couple provinces behind now, so that's not great. I guess we're wishing for wishing well. I mean, we could wish for the hireling, but it seems too unlikely. Oh. Wish for silver? Do we take duchy already? Got 3 hirelings in play. I think we do. If they find courtyard, they're probably going to hit province. That's distressing. I guess it's possible they wouldn't on a 7-card hand, but seems pretty likely that they will hit province. I take... yeah. Also got the cobbler in play. Alright, we've found... yeah, we found a bunch of our copper. I guess we can wish for... well. And... I think at this point we wish for silver. No. Okay, we can hit province. I think given we have 3... should I? I wonder if I should grim for estate. I think yes. And triggering this, we miss with 3 wishing wells, we miss with the groom. Don't think I like... it is 3 green cards as well, though. We'll get to top deck something. Yeah, maybe that is better. Let's top deck the courtyard. Unfortunately, the cobbler hireling combo probably going to be enough to get them to province this turn too. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe if the 2 hirelings are both golds, the last 2 hirelings I had. I mean, even if I had 1 more province, though, I wouldn't be in a great shape. I'd need 2 more provinces. Oh. Takes groom. That's surprising. That must mean they're not very close to province, because like silver would be the obvious play. Oh. Well, crap. Um. All right. I think we wish for Wishing Well at this point. We wish for Groom. Maybe that would have been a better wish, or just wish for some green. Got 3 estates. Yeah, sure. We'll wish for estate. We don't need this silver. It is strange that they got reliable at hitting province so much faster. Now, like, are they ever going to miss duchy? Probably not. I would very much expect... I really just want to find my groom. Maybe I'll just wish for it. No. No! Dang it! Did have 2 estates down there, so that was like a correct wish, but... Ugh. I wonder if I was meant to take an improve at some point. The only card I could improve into duchy is groom, so I guess it probably wouldn't have been good. Yeah, I mean, mostly this was probably lost in that like first couple of shuffles when they were like were able to. I mean, I guess it's mostly like they were first players, so they were able to get their fair share of Wishing Wells despite not opening it. All right, we're gonna go ahead and groom for a state. I think we know it. For copper, that'll be good enough. Or not. We've got a lot of copper down there. We've got a lot of copper down there. Jeez. I wonder if how close they are to just locking this up, actually. If they get one more duchy... 43, I get 9 from province duchy. That gets me to 38. I'd have to get all the estates. Yeah, that's not really happening. So if they get hit duchy again, I can resign. They really should have taken an estate there, because that was like actually half VP. I guess I'll play this turn. But what did I see? I don't know. I'll just wish for duchy, I guess. I would need all of the points. All they need to do is buy a state. Okay. I mean, not that I guess there was no real harm in them waiting a turn, but yeah, I don't know. I think I could believe that it was wrong for me to take the extra hirelings, but I could also believe that it wouldn't have mattered if I hadn't. Got that first hireling into play a lot earlier than I did. Crappy kingdom. All right. Tournament. Thinning is banish, temple, and trading post. Draw is mostly DTX, which suggests that followers isn't as good as normal. I think I like opening with a gear and trying to set up a nice banish with that. Gear tournament, I think. Followers will still be points, but it might, I don't know, it might not be worth it. All right. So If we... I guess we might actually end up turtling the tournament, but our gear doesn't miss the shuffle. I'm gonna say we could turtle the gear too, but I think just playing it is better. I think. I mean, maybe we want the gear to miss the shuffle. We buy another gear. Think about this. We turtle the gear and buy another gear, and then we play tournament. The gear's been turtled. We could potentially set aside some coppers and still banish estates. You know, Princess is going to be really valuable here because there's no plus buy. Okay, so we still want to get to province quickly. I'm not really sure which way to do this, but I'm going to play the gear. Ah, well, that. Okay. I'm going to take another tournament, and then we're going to plan to get some conspirators going. We probably will turtle the tournament so that we don't further shuffle with the gear in it, or without the gear in it, whatever. If we get really, really, really lucky with the turtled tournament, we play tournament, we play another tournament, we play gear, we could conceivably actually hit province. Wait a minute. Oh, no, we don't have enough. Damn it. Never mind. Durr. Alright, but we could turtle this tournament. That all but guarantees that we hit province, does it not? Oh, wait, never mind. I'm thinking about this wrong. We have tournament, 3 coppers, gear down there. So this is like, that's 5 coins. The gear draws 2 more coins. That's 7. But the tournament draws another, and that's 8. Okay, yes. We can guarantee it. Conspirator won't hurt that. So we can go ahead and pick that up. And I guess it could hurt it if... Oh no, because we'll have a village effect from the turtled tournament. Yeah, okay. Conspirator can't hurt. Might even allow us to set aside some copper. Okay, I feel good about that. Yeah, I definitely think Princess is the first prize we want. Okay, so we could set aside the Conspirator, or we could set aside 2 coppers and play the Conspirator. That seems better, right? Let's go. Let's go. Oh, this is unfair. I will admit, this is mostly first player advantage, but still, let's go. Might as well enjoy it while I got it. They're definitely not hitting. They weren't hitting it anyway, I guess, because they could have only had 7 coins this way, but walking into a 5, I mean, you know, it's good. Sure, turtle it. That makes sense. I could have chosen not to block you, but you got information. Oh, no, wait. No, they would have hit it because they would have also drawn copper. Yeah. They would have hit province. So there was a, looks like a 55.5 repeating % chance that I would, well, guess what? Gatekeeper's not going to be soon enough. Okay. Now it's probably time to take a cursed village. I mean, they don't have a province. Yet. So we don't have to worry about them getting followers yet. So maybe it's not. I don't think we want to banish. But I mean, I think we're gonna want the cursed village regardless. I don't think I care about gatekeeper. Okay, that's not really too much worse than what we were dealing with anyway. Do we want to take? We could take a shantytown actually. That wouldn't be ridiculous. We could take a second cursed village. Adding another conspirator seems like a little dicey at this point. I think I'm going to take the second cursed village. Okay. I'm not even entirely clear. Oh wow. That's my hexes helped set that up, I do believe. That's pretty gross. Maybe we do take followers at this point if they don't have a cursed village yet. I mean, we could take Steed. We've got another tournament. Yeah, you know what? Let's take Steed. This has actions coins as a mode. So we can do that. Is there anything we could find that would reduce hand size with the conspirator? No, but it doesn't also matter. Oh my god. It's so freaking ridiculous. Like, what is this? Like, jeez. This is so unfair. We can, like, get a huge banish off and still buy, like, a good card, too. It's not right. Yeah, that was... Like, what do you even do there as derpa? Like, I don't know. Cry. Okay. This doesn't really have draw. I mean, there is hostelry. You can get horses. You can draw temporarily. And then there's legionary. So, like... Feels like you kind of do need to play with legionary. You want to get thin. Is Doctor Overpay in the open the way to go here? We could also take a loan and be like trying to trash both the Doctor and the loan, and then eventually get a bishop and clean them both up. That way, I mean, bishop under legionary attack is going to be tough, but it's also going to be hard to consistently hit the legionary attack. what are the other options? I mean, we could go doctors when you buy this, so like engineer to gain doctor doesn't really help anything. I don't really see much else to do. I think I am. I guess there is the possibility. No, never mind. Yeah, I cannot possibly fail to hit 3 next turn. I don't have to worry about like not being able to afford the loan. I think the doctor overpay is the way to go, and we just hope we hit a state. And the loan makes it a little bit more palatable to name a state if we don't. Like or just in general in situations where it's like, well, we're a little bit more likely to hit copper than a state, but we want to trash the estates. We can, you know, if we have the loan in hand, then feel better about that. Okay. Oh, wait, the doctor No. Wait, what? Oh, it was the loan that discarded the estate in the island, right, of course. All right. Now, do we name copper or do we name estate? That is the question. We have 2 estates. 3 coppers and a loan in there. I think we go ahead and name estate. Okay, that worked out well enough. We are going to need a silver. Let's go ahead and grab that. They have 4 battlefield points already. They bought 2 islands? Discarded the doctor. Maybe island is the way to go. Engineer to gain hostelries is also potentially pretty good. I think I'm going to take the engineer. We can also use engineer to gain islands if we really want. All right, so we have 1 estate down there. And, well, more than 1 copper. Specifically, we should have 3 coppers estate. Copper, 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 loan, engineer. So we should probably name copper here. This might be a reasonable time to take an island, and then we can take hostelry off the engineer. I think I might find nothing here and just discard for 2 horses. Trash with the loan. You gonna take another island? No. I mean, I guess the other thing I could do is trash the engineer to take an island. And then buy another engineer. How do I feel about that? feel okay. Would have preferred not to see both of the islands here. Obviously. I think it's maybe about time for bishop. Like, we're gonna need the bishop points to like come back here realistically. Doing it on provinces is gonna be really hard. Okay. Do we want to trigger a shuffle? Thing is, I really want to do. Let's get another hostelry and a bishop, and then replace the engineer. I guess I can do all of those things, but the horses is the awkward part. I trigger the shuffle, then like I'm not really adding draw. There's no guarantee I can even buy another engineer. Maybe it doesn't really matter if I can buy one right away though. Maybe I discard all of this, get 3 horses. I don't know. Unclear. Or maybe it makes more sense not to. Should just play the horse. I think I might go that direction. Alright, what is that last card? It is not an estate. It is probably a copper. It's copper we don't need. Oh wait, no, it's an island. Oh, that's annoying. I would have much rather drawn that island than this doctor. Holy crap. Okay, well, what we can do is we can engineer to gain hostelry, discard this for horses. Trash the engineer, gain a bishop. I don't really want to play the doctor, I don't think. Do I? I could name copper. Yeah, all right. Okay, well, now that I know I have that, I'm actually just not even going to play this loan. Pretty silly, but... I guess in retrospect... Well, if I'd top decked the silver, I could have played the loan, but yeah, I don't know how that was supposed to work out for me. But I mean, I guess if I had played the... I hadn't played the doctor and then I had played the loan, that wouldn't have been... any better, really. Can we find that frickin' estate? Yes, yes we can. Okay. Alright. I think we're gonna go ahead and bishop this doctor. And take another engineer. Damn it. I need to see a hostelry. I have 2 of them in those 3 cards. Come on. Ugh. Am I better off engineering for hostelry now and getting 3 horses, or am I better off bishoping something? Not sure. I mean, I'll have the hostelries next turn. Bishop the loan. And then I don't have to play it. Yeah, I think that's better. Take another hostelry, even though we don't get any coins or horses off of it. Bishoping hostelries is worth more than bishoping 3 costs. Oh. Not quite sure what derpa is building towards, if they're just trying to get to provinces or something else. I'm taking a bishop. Should I trash copper here? Probably. Okay. We want that. They're trying to. Are they doing a golden deck thing? Maybe they are. That's another hostelry. So I do need more money. If I engineer for double silver and buy engineer. That works out. I have 2, 3, 5 stop cards. And I'll have the hostelry on top, so I'll at least be able to play the bishop and the engineer. I might not find. No, I'm guaranteed to see all the stop cards. Yeah, so that part is fine. I'll have 3 silvers. The bishop could trash a hostelry, and I could still buy gold if we wanted to go that direction. I don't actually have an engineer. Oh, we could just not trash the engineer and buy a silver. That probably makes more sense, doesn't it? I guess with the gold, they might be planning to take a legionary. They do that. I don't know. I probably should just resign. I don't know how I come back while getting hit by the legionary attack. I mean, I can go for legionary too, but like I'm behind on points and my deck isn't ever going to be any better. I mean, I guess it's possible that my opponent misplays the end game, whatever that looks like. Be the only chance. Ugh. Somehow it seemed like the doctor got me less than the frickin' islands got my opponent, which doesn't seem right. Well, I think I would take Legionary here over Province for sure. Derpa. I mean, just seems way better. I don't get the traveling fair though. You don't want to top deck the Legionary, I don't think. You're guaranteed to see it right now. But you want to make sure you see a hostelry. Okay, well, I guess if you're going to get an engineer, then it makes more sense, but I think taking the engineer was actually good. Was I meant to not play that hostelry? I don't know. How do I deal with this situation? I guess I take a hostelry just as like insurance. Don't discard anything. Don't trash. Take the legionary. Take the gold this turn if we can manage it, which we quite possibly will not be able to. Like if we end up drawing Bishop with Legionary, I don't know. I guess if we play Hostelry, well, we'll draw one more card. Yeah, I don't know. I think this is the discard. Okay. We can Bishop nothing, I guess. How do you only have... Oh, you were in debt. But yeah, we should be able to get... I guess, how are we going to afford a gold? Maybe I was meant to keep the silver? I don't know. Yeah, this is the problem. This is the problem. Don't know how to actually afford gold here without, like... We have other silver in the deck, so I guess what we do is we bishop that. We buy another hostelry, and then we have... Okay, so if we keep Legionary silver here, we're basically guaranteed... Or maybe we're not. Maybe... Do I only have one more silver in my deck? Maybe I do. I think I have... I don't know. I may have screwed this up horribly. If I have one total silver in my deck, then this is not viable. Thought I had 3 silvers in my deck, but maybe I only had 2. Maybe I'd already trashed one. Yeah. Yep, that's what I did. That's what I did. Oh boy. I done goofed. That is what I did. Alright, well, what we're gonna do is... I guess the engineer doesn't do us any good at this point, so we might as well... Well, not entirely true. It's a way to gain more silver. Care about that? I don't know if I care about that. I guess I'll keep it. It's probably not going to matter. Anyway, oops. Ugh, God damn it. In theory, derpa only needs to hit 9 coins to empty piles at this point. So... Not too tall of a task. Keep the horse or to keep the silver? I guess if we run into engineer instead of silver, we'd have a problem, so I guess we keep the horse. Yeah, it's possible they can end the game here. Well, not really, because they need extra from traveling fair. But they probably should, like, try to pile the engineers, just because, like, why keep the charade going. I hit bishop. I have to bishop the frickin' engineer, which isn't even worth any coins. What a disaster. Couldn't I have drawn one of the frickin' silvers? Stupid. Yeah, I did not play this game well, I think. I mean, I don't know if my early game was actually bad or if it just ended up bad. But certainly the like being too slow to get to Legionary Gold in the way that I didn't like correctly track the amount of money in my deck was not good. Seriously. Can't even find my Legionary. Like, you just buy the engineers. Just win the game. I guess the gold pile is a viable third pile. Oh, whoops. Oh, you didn't attack. That seems like a mistake. I mean, not that it probably matters, but... I'd still say... Should have attacked. Come on. I think I just go ahead and buy province here. It's either province or gold. I'm gonna buy province. Buy gold this turn in theory. Gosh. They didn't attack again. I mean, I guess they can just empty the engineers and there's not really anything I can do about that. But... well, but nothing, I suppose. I think it's correct to actually crash the province. Get more points that way. Lose 1 point. Well, we lose 2 points really. And then versus gaining 2 points, but then we buy another province which is worth 4 points over not, yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter. They're gonna buy the engineer. I don't know why I didn't just resign. If they had if they'd made that mistake like a little bit earlier, or if I'd gotten into position a little bit earlier. Yeah. Well, that game was annoying. Okay, so... trade route the only trashing? Yuck. And the draw... I mean, you could try to do a DTX thing with like Plaza, Diplomat, Scholar. Plaza could make that viable even without investing in trade route early. Alternative is patrol weight. Oh, trade route's the only plus buy. So we are going to want it at some point. Opening it, well, opening it makes it pretty likely that we only hit 3, and we really, really, really want to be hitting 4 repeatedly. So I think we're gonna go silver and a 4 cost. We could just take a diplomat. That makes it more likely that we actually hit 5 instead of 4, which isn't actually that exciting, but opening with a village doesn't look great either. Even Plaza could store the coffer, of course, but there's also Lost Arts. So we could put that on Scholar or Diplomat and be pretty good to go. Okay. Probably means we don't need to really worry too much about fighting for the flag. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the Diplomat. Makes it very unlikely that we only hit 3, and I think we don't really care to pick up the trade route until like a ways into the game. Like at the point where we actually want the plus buy. Oh, god damn it. Alright, do we want Caravan Guard? Or do we want to go ahead and get trade route? Like, I'm really not excited about getting trade route until we want plus buy, and right now we don't. I think I'm gonna take Caravan Guard. But, damn it, that's so annoying. We could go ahead and Lost Arts our Diplomat now. It doesn't do a whole lot, but it's like, it's a pretty reasonable opportunity. It's about as valuable as picking up a village. I'm gonna do it. Now I think we could pick up a Scholar. Let's go ahead and do that, I think. I think we are going to want to play with Scholar. Oh boy. I hit 3 again, I swear. God. This distribution. I really don't want more silver. I still think it's early for trade route. I guess I'm gonna take another Caravan Guard and be unhappy about it. Now I have 7, which is just totally unnecessary. I think I'm gonna go ahead and take a plaza so I can start building up coin tokens, and then we are gonna probably want to get the trade route relatively soon. Alright, this is Diplomat, I think. Maybe plus action on patrol is just better. Shuffle trigger. Yeah, it's probably fine. Yeah, let's go ahead and get the trade route. We're gonna have Diplomat Scholar coming in. Although there's not really any good way to like take advantage of that. Sure looks like I picked the wrong strategy though. Opponent R is already drawing their deck. Sure looks it. Yeah, there's like no point in playing this diplomat except to not have it in the shuffle. Ugh. Oh. I didn't even realize that interaction. I'm a genius. Okay. Diplomat. We didn't find an estate. Frig. Ooh, I do not like this. Oh wow. I guess with Plaza, like we're kind of adding economy that isn't. We can like offset the loss of the copper. We want to pig one of these diplomats. We've got the scholar coming up, but I guess we might as well draw first. See if we find it. Interesting. Not what I would have expected there. Oh, oops! Damn it! Okay, it's fine. Found the scholar. Although this looks underwhelming. We take another diplomat or another plaza. I think another diplomat. He buys. That surprises me. Well, I wonder if I should just take a province at this point. Can't build that big. Don't ever plus buy. Oh. Just get out ahead on that. I suppose there are some downsides to not contesting the flag. Maybe I should take flag bear even if it doesn't really do that much for my deck. I mean, having the larger initial search space is obviously still useful. Mostly I just wish I had thought about Lost Arts harder when this game started, because like the patrol route seems pretty clearly better. They can double province. They are potentially going to run into issues continuing to do that because they can't play the trade routes indefinitely. They might want to go like province, gold, something. my expectation. Another patrol. Yeah, I guess that works, but it seems like overkill to me. I guess we just play the Scholar. That's gonna be a drawn deck. And not so much payload as our opponent. What do we do about that? We can add more payload by taking more plazas. Take the flag bearer, that would help. Flag bearer, plaza. I mean, province flag bearer is an option. So we generated. Got 2 coffers this turn, so we essentially generated 11 coins. Taking a flag bearer would get us to 13. Taking a plaza would get us to 14. I guess that's okay. Oh wait, no. We would do 13 if we go flag bearer province. Okay. Well, this is not a great hand. Yeah, it's hard to see how I'm not losing this game. Definitely misread the board. So used to patrol not being that good, but with Lost Arts, it's pretty good. And there's still a world where I win this game if they dud, but I really don't understand the double trash. And I guess if you're going to take single province again, and you're going to buy 2 things again, but it's like I'm actually a little surprised. Well, I don't know. Maybe they want the coins from the flag bearer. Crashing the flag bearer would have been a way to take the flag back. Not have to buy it. Seems better. What do I know? Not enough to play this game correctly, that's for sure. Okay. Huh. Okay. So we could trash an estate, buy a province. We could also pig the trade route and hope that we can hit. Like, what could we even draw where we would fail to hit province? We could pig a scholar if we draw that. Anything else? Like, we're down to one estate. I guess we could draw our other province. That would be the disaster scenario. Having the estate for a tiebreaker point is nice. Like, in the world where our opponent duds, right? That's what I'm thinking about. Alternatively, we go like, I don't know, Duchy Silver or something. Crashing the estate. It does power up their trade routes more, so it's not super appealing. If we picked a trade route, we don't get plus buy, so I think I'm gonna go for just taking a province. That's my best bet. I wonder if I buy copper. I wonder. I think so. I think I do. All right, what are the odds that we fail to find treasure with this plaza play? I think they're decently high, actually, so I think I leave diplomat. Assuming I get a turn, which I won't. Yeah, never mind. All right. Yeah, that was just very poorly played on my part. Did not deserve to win that at all. All right. Let's see. Conspirator, activate conspirators or labs. We've got Sanctuary for thinning, as well as Salvager. Grave Robber. Grave Robber Salvager could have some interaction. Pretty much Conspirator is the draw. It's like good luck activating Shantytown. You can do Patrician deck inspection stuff, I guess, where you use one Patrician or Artisan to top deck, or Grave Robber, I suppose, technically. And then you Chameleon the Patrician and know that you're going to hit the card anyway. I don't know if that's any good, but you can do. The question is, do we want to open Salvager, or do we want to open double silver, or do we want to open Conspirator? You know, Conspirator won't give us the action. So opening Conspirator is basically like opening Moat. For now. I mean, obviously it'll get better. Although we can also play it as regular Conspirator if it helps us hit 5. So in that sense, I think I do like it. And I think I'll just pick up a Sanctuary and never mind about Salvager. Okay, I think we're... Let's see. If we draw with this, odds are... I mean, I think we want to draw, because even if we don't hit 5, we'll hit 5 the next turn for sure. Do we take another one? It's a little bit risky. There is terminal collision risk. It might be better to just take a village. Like, we're gonna need a couple villages anyway to make sure our conspirators kick off. Yeah, let's take a village and then the Sanctuary. Okay, here, I think I'm going to take a second Sanctuary. I'll just play the Conspirator normally to make sure don't draw stuff dead. Oh wait, I could have taken Artisan. Maybe I should have taken Artisan. Why didn't I do that? Alright, I guess we're going to take another village. I just like totally blanked on that there. So if we draw here, we still get a coin. We've got 2 estates in exile, so we can't fail to hit 5 at least. We might fail to hit 6, but we might also fail if we play the conspirator normally. So I think we go like this. The artisan. We make it sanctuary, not miss the shuffle by chameleoning, and then we can still exile a state and by conspirator. That looks pretty good to me. Interesting that they don't want artisan. Okay, do we want another sanctuary? Do we just want another conspirator? Could also take patrician and start taking emporiums, but I think I would rather let my opponent take the last patrician. I think I'm going to take another conspirator. Well, how much money are we going to have? 6 plus. I mean, we could get as much as 10. If we got 10, if we got patrician and we got to 10, we are going to have to top deck a card. And like the patrician can only draw the sanctuary. Yeah. All right. So here we are at 10. Take a second artisan. Another conspirator. It's a little dicey, but we've got a village on top, so I feel okay about it. They've got 2 cards in exile to my 4, and they've trashed 2 cards. So we're actually equally thin, even though I didn't open with the trasher. That's exciting. I guess there's no reason to exile first, is there? We could do the patrician thing here. Top deck the sanctuary, patrician as... okay, we've got 3, 4, 5, 6. This would be 7 coins. I guess we'd be unlikely. But yeah, I think I'm good with it. All right, we have 8 coins right now. We can't actually get... I wonder if we actually want to take village badly enough that it's worth not exiling a copper. Or guide or something, probably not. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Disaster. We really could have stood to see more of our conspirators last turn. Now my opponent's going to get double Emporium, despite having no artisans. No fair. I didn't like their patricians were hitting. Ugh. Yeah, it would have been good to have a guide for this hand for sure. I'm pretty sure I just don't even have another action down here that I can play in front of the conspirator. Like, I think I have an artisan down here, but I don't have... I've seen both of my villages. I've seen my one sanctuary. I really needed another... Yeah, damn it. Really unfortunate that I saw both of my villages. Maybe I should have not played one of them and tried to top deck it with the artisan. I don't know. Very unfortunate. Well... I don't know, maybe they can't actually get double Emporium, because they've got, like, they have 4 coins in play and 6 cards in hand, and they don't have that many more conspirators. I guess, like, 4 of those cards are copper, that's 8. Well, they do have a silver, so I guess, yeah, never mind. They can do it. I'll probably, if I draw my artisan, I'll probably just top deck an Emporium, even though I won't get points for it, because it's not going to make sense to do otherwise. Oh. Artisan, okay. I mean, I guess, yeah, you do want one of those. Well, they could hit triple Emporium, so... Ah, man. This is so annoying. So annoying. So annoying. And I'm only, I'm gonna be down 4 points from that. Ugh. I think I was ahead before that. I probably played too fast and lose to the number of conspirators. Probably should have balanced it a little bit better. It's really obnoxious. I guess 2 of those points I get back from not having trashed my estates, so that's something. Well, it's probably time to try to do grave robber things. Oh! We can get more Emporium points. Okay. Okay. We're gonna need more villages to make this work. It's gonna be hard to like gain multiple grave robbers, play them, whatever, blah blah blah. But yeah, it's something to look at across the course of the next couple turns. I guess we can. No, that doesn't work. We have a salvager. We could salvage an Emporium and then grave rob it back. To do that, we'd still need to play both of our artisans. So we'd have village, village, artisan, artisan. Yeah, that still doesn't quite work. We're gonna have to. I don't know. It's not really gonna. I think we can. I don't think there's any way to do it safely this turn. Not to mention we have both of our important items in our starting hand, which is going to make it harder anyway. So I guess this turn we'd probably just take some villages and buy province or something. And then next turn we can do grave robber stuff. Something like that. I mean, I guess we could also artisan for duchies and buy villages. Maybe. Okay. We could save the patrician for the artisan, but I think I'm just gonna play it now. Yeah. Okay. So do we want to take? Yeah, let's just do that. Do that. This is like all conspirators down here, and another artisan. We can top deck a village. That'd probably be a good idea. So I want to find another artisan. Okay, yeah, the other artisan is the other card here. So we could top deck top deck 2 villages. No, yes. Could. Okay. That seems reasonable. We could also like top deck. No, that doesn't make sense. 9, 10, 11, 12. So we can go like province conspirator and then plan to do, like I said, grave robber stuff this coming turn. If we have the 2 villages on top, we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stop cards in the whole deck. It's extremely unlikely. Well, if we run into the artisans, we just gain something that draws like another conspirator. Actually, there's no guarantee that we would have that. But we could gain a shanty town and that would draw. So yeah, I think we're gonna go. If 1 artisan, there's no way they're gonna be able to pile out and win. So yeah, let's just take a couple more villages. I mean, we could take like village sanctuary, but I don't think it's super important that we thin down like more than we already have. I mean, we're gonna thin these coppers, but like we'll buy a province. We'll have, you know, like 1 copper left. I think that's okay. Maybe it's not. Maybe we should take sanctuary, exile 1 copper. We don't get the conspirator that way, though. What if we take sanctuary, the conspirator? No. Just top deck one village, but then we don't. Yeah, I don't like not getting the conspirator at all. We take conspirator. Doesn't. I mean, we waste the draw. I guess it doesn't really necessarily matter, but if we take conspirator, we can hit 12, 13, 14. That's not really valuable, I don't think. I'm just gonna top deck the villages. I think we're in a good position here. Despite that dud. We've got the extra artisan, so we can do. I mean, they can do artisan for grave robber, salvage, or salvage something and then use grave robber, like whatever. But we can, the second artisan means we ultimately have more flexibility there, even if we don't have the salvager in our deck currently. And we can go like double grave robber instead, which is a little bit more efficient. I guess we do have to worry about like some kind of crazy like salvager spiky pileout thing. I don't think they have anything they can do with that immediately, but maybe that's something we're gonna have to worry about for next turn. Still have 2 coppers left. So they're deciding whether to exile another copper. I think I would, just because like you don't have that much draw on this board, and you might be able to do. You want to make sure that you don't stop. I don't know. All right, they have max 5 gains right now, but Artisan can gain a gain. Artisan can't gain a gain that gains another gain, so they can't get to like 7 gains and pile out. Actually, it'd be 8 gains right now. I was just sort of mentally checking the. Oh no, wait, yeah, it'd be 8 gains, 7 gains to pile, but 8 gains to pile into a win. I have 5 gains as well, an artisan instead of a salvager. So like, if they do take the conspirator, maybe there's a world where I can just win on my turn. Something to think about. So I get artisan for like double salvager or something. Something spiky. Although artisan for salvager doesn't lower piles, so maybe that isn't actually relevant. All right, well, while they're thinking about this, I'm going to use the restroom, even though it is the last game. Okay, I am back, and I see that they bought 2 villages. Can I win off of that? I think the answer is no, unfortunately. Because, like, I have 5 gains, but I can't... None of the gains... Yeah, I don't think so. They also have 5 gains still, so they gained a Grave Robber. I guess they have 6 gains because they have the Grave Robber. So I need to take multiple provinces. I don't think that's going to be a problem. All right, let's start off playing some villages. We know we want to do that anyway. And then let's do that. What we really like to see is our attrition. Get that. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. We only have the 2 coppers in our deck, but let's draw with these guys. Village. Okay, we have both of our artisans. We have an Emporium in hand. So we can artisan for Grave Robber. Top deck, I don't know, copper, whatever. Grave Rob, Emporium into province. I think I want to draw with this other conspirator, actually. I want to see like what my position is in terms of draw. We double top deck with artisan, then we can fully use our patrician's draw. I think I like that. All right, so we artisan. Although do that. Right, okay. We artisan for Grave Robber. We top deck one of the Emporiums. Grave Robber, Emporium, to province. The artisan, another Grave Robber. Top deck copper. Play patrician. Grave Rob. The Emporium back. That. We do want to exile this province, I suppose, although maybe it's fine to just exile copper instead. Province is easier to draw, but copper gives us money. This is 11, maybe 12. I don't know how I feel about taking the other... You know, Pilgrimage would actually set me up to threaten a pile out, because that gets me both Conspirator and Village. And potentially Salvage. Well, that doesn't really matter. Yeah, I think we're just gonna... I mean, if we have a province in our deck, we can salvage it. Yeah, maybe we exile 1 province and 1 copper. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We still have 12 coins. 13? Nine, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we could... No, I think we gotta exile the copper. We're gonna buy another province. I think Pilgrimage is the way to go here. And if my opponent can somehow manage to quad province, I'm going to be very impressed. I mean, I could have taken one more province if I had grade robbered. And I guess if I had the salvager that they had, then I could also salvage a province, which would let me buy another province. So that'd be 2 more provinces. And I did take 2 provinces, but they only have the 1 grave robber. They do have the artisan. Maybe they can take 4 provinces. That would really suck. So I feel like I've had the advantage in this game, but like maybe if I hadn't had that 1 dud, maybe I would. Maybe that will actually turn out to be the difference. If they can hit 4 provinces, I'll probably just lose anyway. If I had taken 1 more province, that doesn't seem very safe. I could have taken 1 more province and a duchy, potentially. That would have given me another 9 points. 34, and then if they triple province, they're at 34. I don't know. I don't know if that's going to be possible for them or not. Interesting that they played a conspirator regularly and then played the conspirator as chameleon. It's kind of weird. So this, if we get another turn, and we're not going for the pilot, we probably just grave robber the artisans. Don't get fancy with that, because like it would be pretty easy to at least get 3 provinces that way, not 4. There's also salvage artisan for salvager and then salvage province in a province. So if they've played 1 Emporium in both sanctuaries, so they do still have 2 5 costs that they can grave robber. If they can artisan for grave robber and find the Emporiums, the other two Emporiums, yeah, they might be able to do this and then salvage a province, unless the province is not in exile because they bought it. Yeah. Oh, they play the Emporium. Okay. Okay. Feeling good about that. Now they can't probably do it. Maybe they haven't found their artisan yet. Although they shouldn't have that many stop cards in their hand to where they would have had to play the Emporium, but I don't know. Grave Robber Province, maybe some copper. Another Emporium. Grave Robber Province, copper, Emporium would do it. Or Salvager. They've also got Salvager. Yeah. So they could have been in that situation. Right. So now I mean, it's still, let's see, if they can grave robber 1 province into 1 province, getting 3 provinces, like salvage province gets them a province for free. They still might be able to like salvage something else to be able to buy double province in addition to the 3rd province that they, like if they artisan for a 2nd salvager, maybe they can still do it. I don't know. They need, if you assume salvage province to province, although they might actually not have the actions for it. I don't know that they have any more villages. They might just have the 2. I think they do, and I have 4. That sounds right. And so if they artisan, or they can play artisan, salvager, grave robber, they can't play another salvager. So maybe they never were going to be able to do it, actually, because they don't have the villages. Hadn't considered that. Okay, well, in that case, I think I'm in a pretty comfortable position. They can't win here. I'm pretty well set up to win on my turn, I think. Because, like, if they don't touch province, even if I can only get 3 provinces, like, how do they come back from that? And I can also, if they don't touch province, I can probably just pile. Artisan for a couple villagers. Buy pilgrimage, buy village. That's 7 coins and 2 buys. And then I have a couple more buys to, well, 1 more buy. Okay, so there's 1 province, which means I'm probably just going for triple province, which means just grave robbering artisans. Most likely. Oh, I guess I wasn't accounting for, like, the Emporium points, but when I was talking about that, but anyway. Okay, right. So you can grave rob your Emporium back. I don't think it's going to matter. I think I just triple province here and win. Okay. I think the odds that I fail to draw are very, very small. I also do have a points lead, so I can just pile out as well. That is an option. That is available to me. All right. Well, there's a little bit of risk here. Oh boy. I think we go ahead and exile the... Or do we? We can artisan for salvager. Let me think about this. So, we've got ways to win. Double artisan for village. We've got 5 coins right now. We could actually... Is it in hand? We grave rob sanctuary into village. We artisan for 2 villages, and then we buy pilgrimage. I think it is in hand. Yeah, alright. Let's just do that then. As in... Oh, we have to... Oh, but we can just top deck the villages, right? We don't actually care. Deck the village. Artisan. Top deck the village. Grave robber. Trash. That into village. My pilgrimage. Oh! Oh! For a second, I thought... yeah, sure, take a sanctuary. For a second, I was like, wait, do I not have all 3 of them in play? That would have been really embarrassing. Because it was the way of the chameleon thing that threw me off. I was like, wait, where's the conspirators? Ah! Jeez. I'm gonna give myself a panic attack. Alright, well, I definitely could have played better in that one. I mean, most notably, game 4 or 5, whichever one that was, where I just horribly misread the board. But live and learn, I suppose. I think I am still... So I'm still like 50% win rate on the season. With 1.3 repeating matches to go, 8 games. So pretty unlikely that I'm going to be in a position to promote, although it is a double promotion division, so I guess it's probably still possible. But we shall see. In the last 2 matches, and our shot is a pretty good player, and I think they're near the top of the division, but haven't actually checked. Anyway, thanks for watching, and yeah, my match against Shot is going to be, is it Friday? Saturday? Maybe it's Saturday. I think Saturday. It's on the calendar. So until then.